Hey there. Today, let's talk about something that many of us might be doing without even realizing it. Rejecting the verses or signs of God. This is known as Kufr. So, let's dive into the 7 ways we might be unknowingly rejecting God's messages. First up, by not understanding them. Imagine reading a book in a language you don't understand. It's the same with verses from holy texts. If we don't take the time to learn their true meaning or context, we might miss the message entirely. For example, reciting prayers without reflecting on their significance. Second, by ignoring them. Sometimes we know the right thing, but choose to ignore it. Like when we hear warnings against dishonesty, but act as if they don't apply to us. It's like having a map, but choosing not to follow it. Third, by joking about them. Reverence is key in religious teachings. Making fun of serious concepts, like Judgment Day or ethical commandments, turns important lessons into mere jokes. It diminishes their significance and our respect for them. Fourth, by defying them. Even when we know certain actions are prohibited, like interest-based transactions, we might still go ahead with them. This is an open defiance of God's commands. Fifth, by misinterpreting or distorting them. Twisting the meaning of verses to justify wrong actions is dangerous. For instance, promoting violence or hate using religious texts that actually preach peace. Sixth, by following false beliefs. Holding on to ideas that contradict core teachings of faith is another form of rejection. Like associating partners with God, despite clear warnings in holy texts. Seventh, by following false traditions or rituals. Participating in cultural practices that go against God's laws, like offering sacrifices to other deities, is a form of rejection. True worship should be in the prescribed manner. Now, let's talk about Tahreef, the corruption or distortion of these verses by some leaders. One way is by misusing verses to promise forgiveness, despite repeated deliberate disobediences. Leaders might tell followers they can continue to sin as long as they seek forgiveness afterward, ignoring the need for sincere repentance and change. Another way is by hiding verses that declare God's warnings and punishments for disobedience, especially when those warnings challenge the authority or actions of these leaders. Lastly, by misusing verses to influence followers to give money. Leaders may manipulate followers to donate excessively, promising divine rewards while personally benefiting from these donations. Understanding and respecting the true meaning of God's verses is crucial. Let's strive to be aware and avoid these pitfalls. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care and stay blessed.